All right, welcome everybody to the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer Tournament 2025. We have a brackets round 2 matchup today between the defending champion, two-time defending champion, DannyPSpeed and MarkyMark679. I'm the Haxer, and I'm joined in commentary this evening by Icaros. How's it going, Icaros?
Hey, how's it going? I'm really excited for this matchup, given that MarkyMark is certainly being quite of a name in the community that has been with us for quite a while. And Danny too, like you mentioned, it's the defending champion, and I know that both of them, I want to say that they've been around for around the same time in the community, so it's gonna be quite amazing to see how these guys are going to go through the seeds. So I noticed that you already let them loose. So which world do you think is gonna be the first one?
It's RWO time. Come on. One of these gotta be RWO. So let's do 7 for me. So if you haven't seen bracket stages yet, just some changes from the Swiss round here. The hammers no longer break locks, so that's important. You do lose progress on game overs now for the levels. Obviously, any forts you beat will still be beaten, just like in the vanilla game. The boss bass now has a supercharger and is very fast. No longer street legal. Very scary. You no longer start with power-ups as well. And the mushroom houses are no longer infinite. We got star run to start, which is pretty good.
Yeah, these bracket seats are like more of an endurance test for the runners, given that you don't have like the benefits of the previous round type of seats. So now you have to be like either more careful with your performance or just pretty much try to play it out and hoping for the best. And hey, second stage 5-9, awesome seat hacks.
Yeah, I can already tell, like if I'm racing Teeks, I know he's upset. I don't know why. I feel like Teeks just hates this stage. I've watched enough SG lives when he gets this stage, his face is just, he's never happy. He's never happy to see it. Probably because he wants to go fast and it's slow, so I get it.
Name one runner that actually feels pleased about looking 5'9" and being mandatory. Like, name just one. I'm very curious. And don't say it's Stu, because we know that Stu likes something else.
Hey, listen, I don't mind this stage if the other person has to play it. I'll put it that way. But otherwise, then I hate it. Yeah, I definitely get it. What are you talking about? I'm deflated by 5'9". I've never seen someone take a death in Cloud faster than Teeks in this stage. He hates it. He can't stand it. I know it.
Alright, so we see that these pipes kind of looped together and no locks inside. So maybe that fort has to be mandatory, but which fort do you think it's gonna be?
That's a good pickup. So both gonna pick up a hammer here. So probably gonna see Danny mostly fight the Hammer Bros as well as Marky here. Danny really is not gonna want him to get an inventory advantage. So you know the route here that we have to play. We have a couple stages to play here, and we now know the pipe.
Yeah, sadly the hammers will not break locks anymore, so this is gonna be 2 more levels in here. I really hope that one of these levels hits something like 5-3, you know?
Oh yeah, something that tests them, you know? How about 6-6? 6-6, no power-ups?
Now you're being mean, okay? Like in 5-3 you at least get 2 power-ups, but 6-6, man, with all those bloopers out there, all the Turtle bloopers, nuh-uh.
That's right.
But if it happens, it's on you. It's totally on you. Let's see. Oh, it's only the Soul Reaper.
Danny's favorite stage here, I'm sure. Now? Do we get the bass, though? Is the bat, there it is! There it is!
For a second, I even forgot what happened in that match. Like in the
oh my!
Oh! There is it. There it is. That's what you were looking for. That RKO.
There it is. Yep. The bass with the RKO, although the fast bass plays a little different than the regular bass there. I think he would have been fine, but it's hard because you see that guy zooming on your screen and you kind of panic. You're like, I don't want to get eaten.
I mean, nope. I completely understand like where the panic comes from. Like nobody wants to deal with that that fish anymore. Also, might be AFK for a couple of minutes, so please delight them with your commentary, Haxor.
All right. Well, we won't have much going on here. We're just going back to our airship, which get to take a peek. You know, what the airship is here on Danny's screen. But, you know, being that Danny's in the lead, we have now switched the audio over, so yeah, we get the World 7 airship, so we'll get some P-speed likely here, and as per usual, that block is only a star, at least, you know, you can skip through the flame there, no problem, and see how Danny does with his P-speed. Oh, loses the P-speed there, okay. So Marky has an opportunity to pick up a little bit of time here. And yeah, our Koopaling is apparently a bum, so very nice. Alright, Marky gonna do the same thing, although Star not quite as good on Marky's side. I think at this point you just kind of do some tail strats here. We get a Twisty right away here in World 5. Alright. Not getting the P-speed back, unfortunately, there. It was good P-speed, the pipe there by Danny. And we get our boss bass in the middle of the old Twisty here. Slick duck under by Danny, avoiding the awful waffle. Call that the awful waffle. It's one you don't want to see. The old Twisty here, and we just didn't get an enemy there, as sometimes happens. So, all right, so pretty straightforward 5 here. Looks like they just play the blue fort and they're out of here. And Marky with a little opportunity to damage boost here in the Twisty, and oh no, didn't want to grab that star, so a bit of a miscue. Meanwhile, we get 7F2 as our required fort here, and Danny using that star to great effect here. Gets a really good enemy set there as well. That dry bones going right really helped Danny keep his power up, so quite a 7F2 from Danny there.
Oh no, I missed out the chance of seeing 7F2 here. No way.
Yeah, you. That's because Danny played it so dang fast that, you know, you didn't have an opportunity to even see it.
I always wonder why the runners first like intuition when it comes to this 3.9 beta, it's to actually go like down the pipe, like, you know, like you can always like duck and go through one of the blocks and might actually like escape a few of those like enemy sets and whatnot. But I mean, he made it out quite fast, so I don't have anything else to say, because I really hope that there was like lots of Paragoombas and something like that, but it was a pretty tame enemy set.
It was. Now, I have a story for why I do it personally. I've had the bass as the second enemy, so, you know, like I used to do the old duck under in the second pipe, right? Oh, well, I went to do that and I just got insta-gulped.
That can also happen too.
So I was like, never again.
Also, I see Danny trying to get like a fire kill on Lemmy, but he's not riding the Lemmy, so he couldn't get it like as quite as nice as or swaggy as you can actually get that. So shame on Danny over there. But hopefully, I don't know, Marky. See Marky like checking, and he's like, okay.
Yeah, there's a power up here, so this is a decent check.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they've added power-ups to every beta stage, so yeah, that little known power-up there in that block.
I didn't know that there was one in this level. Come on, all this time. No way.
That's right. Now that might save you in a future race.
Yeah, like now I'm literally like writing a post-it with it. No way, all this time playing this rando, and I didn't know that in that particular beta level there was possible to add like a power-up, but oh well.
Yep.
So, speaking
okay.
of levels...
Oh, that was an accident for sure.
Was it though?
Unless he has a cloud, I don't recall if they do, because this is 7-1, so I don't think he... But maybe. Okay, well,
oh my god.
That is not good for Danny. The old accidental up input, we've all been there.
Yeah.
And Lemmy is giving Marky the business, as per usual for Lemmy, when he's many hits. Okay.
Well, Danny might actually take that intentional death, you know, just to prove the point that Angelic Jade likes to make, that clipping with the tail is easier. So, I think it was more of a honoring, like the meme strats by Jade. Also, what is this layout?
Oh, yep, you definitely want to break the lock here. We'll save you a stage. And we'll see if Marky's able to also get P-Speed here in 5-8. Good stuff.
Very nice P-Speed strat by Marky there.
Yep.
Let's
and
see how...
you should have an easier time with the clip, maybe? Maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna pretty much like hope and wonder if he's in a right subpixel in order to make this clip like easier. So let's see how many attempts.
Yeah, Stu would have checked the item for sure. Stu...
I didn't want to say that, but we all know that that's the case.
Yeah. There was a hammer play possible here, but I think, you know, it's better to do what Danny did there. It's only going to save you one stage, and there's no guarantee you'll get another one, right? It might be really useful in 6.
And 7-1 is definitely giving the business to Marky. Like, I think it's already going through double-digit amount of attempts, and please chat grease him up with the right subpixel, I don't know.
He needs that subpixel grease, that lube.
You know, sometimes I have even done the try to get like Manip to the right subpixel while I'm in the level, but I always fail the jump, so it's always tough.
Yeah, apparently the leaf strats here are superior, because this is... I mean, most of these attempts for a while have been pretty good. Just definitely just getting super unlucky here. That was a little late, but...
And the worst thing here is that I can imagine that not only you know who you're facing, but the fact that, you know, like, this wall was holding you back this whole time certainly might be, like, a little bit demoralizing.
Yeah, it's funny, too. I'm curious, you know, what Danny's mentality is, because, like, in his mind, he's probably like, there's no way Marky had a worse 7-1 than I did. I had to take a death, right?
But according to Tix's count, 37 tries for that
Oh my
clip.
goodness.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's never good when you start seeing it, you know, below 200. That's not a good sign. I can't believe he's going for more clips after that clip.
I think right now he's memeing. He's just like, you know what, I know I already lost, you know, like this match, so
He got
I'll
it.
just do it for the swag.
Okay, we get 1-1 for Danny. No problem there. Had some trolley fire enemies in there that never die.
Okay, I see 2 forts over there. Might not. I mean, have we seen the triple porter yet? Was 5 a triple porter?
I don't believe so. No, I think it was 2-5. Yeah, Danny gonna get his level skip here, guaranteed level skip. Take it there, might as well.
Yeah, and I think that he wouldn't have like any more chances to use that hammer either way, because we all know that World 4 never has like that level skip that you want.
Yeah, you're right. It hardly ever does. There are setups that could exist where like a hammer skip would save you so many levels in 4, but you never see it.
First hand stage of the match, I think, and are we counting on a hammer suit? Like at the end of here, let's see.
Alright, we get a leaf.
Vanilla. Is this even randomized?
Fort Knox protection.
And I think this was a triple forter at the end then, because I saw
Yeah.
like the third lock. The thing here is that I see a pipe like that would lead you to the end, but did Danny actually check that pipe?
I think that was behind the rock, wasn't it? I think he checked the... Oh, and the bridge is out, so...
Oh, maybe the first fort is the answer. Well, it's actually the answer, yeah, so... Uh-oh.
Does Marky go back? He could get back into this. What a weird 6 setup.
Very interesting for sure, though.
Yeah. And Marky is gonna save a lot of time here.
Actually, I think that, yeah, like, he just has to play the fourth, and then he knows that he can, you know, just hammer and get to the other side. So Danny might have played, like, what, 2 extra stages?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Or even 3 because of the other fort, too?
Yeah, if Marky just plays the fort here, he's gonna save a lot of time. I feel like he's just gonna hammer, though, yeah.
Well, at least it's gonna be good information that when he, like, plays the fort, that lock is gonna come out. But no, he's choosing the wrong one!
Yeah, that was the problem, right? Like, unless you're dedicated, like, playing opening forts, the logic that you would have here is like, okay, that fort's probably breaking that lock, but it actually doesn't necessarily have to, right? Because that pipe exists at the beginning. So, you know, just one of those things. Hopefully he goes back and checks it soon after, but he did save some stages here regardless.
Yeah, I mean, at least, like, if he goes back, he will not have to play, like, that many levels. So... yeah, at least he's on the right track now.
Yeah, so we still got a race here for sure.
Ooh, and another hammer, which...
Maybe?
Yes.
Maybe one stage? Now Marky knows for sure.
The only thing that I kind of dislike of this World 4 layout is that, okay, you have a fort right at the beginning, and then you have a level before going to the pipe, and you don't know if that other pipe is gonna take you to the other side of the world, and it's gonna be a long World 4.
Right. Alright, Marky sacrificing his fire for a tail here. Interesting.
Oh,
And of course,
no.
it's not the fort. Of course. Oh. Oh, he didn't jump high enough there.
No Giga Chat hacks for big Mario wall jump?
No, but you can see he tried to... I think he went for the manip there.
Is there a manip?
Yeah. If you, as Big Mario, if you rub that first ice block, the upper, like, quarter of it, it works for, like, 10 out of 16 subpixels.
Oh, okay. Now, even despite that we didn't see that this fort actually broke a, like built a bridge, hopefully it actually broke something that might be needed on the other side of the map.
Mm-hmm. Marky gets his fire back, although he's gonna have to wait out some of these. Rogue Hotfoot, actually a good enemy to get there.
Nope, the hammer playing World 4 didn't work once again.
Never lucky.
Now is he going for the floor clip though? Shame.
Yeah, that's a hard one. You know, I tend to still go for it even with fire, because I mean, who cares? It's randomizer, right? But you know, it's hard to sacrifice your fire, and he's in a race that he wants to win, so don't blame him.
Alrighty, so Marky will be, it's like pretty much what, one level and a bro behind Danny, despite that he had like that horrendous encounter with 7-1. Is 7-6 going to make an appearance, or 7-5?
Yeah, that's a good point. Haven't seen that, although they still have a cloud, right? I think Danny at least picked up one. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think that
season
I saw a cloud on Danny's side, and the thing is, my new like blind clouding actually enter Atlantis. And can you imagine that?
I can. It's happened to me. And then I've died, and then had to play it even better.
Yeah. Now this is a very interesting World 1. Like both of the forts are quite accessible in case of the one that it's on the way is not the answer. The scene has been kind of nice in order as in from the layouts, that they're not like too long, or we haven't felt that, you know, like the layouts required so many levels to complete them. So hopefully that's continuing to be the case even in the last world, that it's World 7. So let's hope for that case.
Yeah, I think it was just like World 6 had a troll layout, really. Okay, so we have to play 3 stages here, which isn't so bad. We'll probably see him, knowing that World 7's last, cloud that level.
Would you cloud like this level, like right at the end of this World 1, or the level that would be like in the first island of World 7 that you know that you're not coming back to?
I think I would cloud here just because you're never guaranteed to like have a level skip in 7. Nor in World 8. So if you want to make sure you get use out of it. But, I mean, we've seen plenty of, you know, World 7s, World 8s where clouds could be used. And you get a bad level, and it's like, you know... It's hard to say. I mean, I tend to play for what's the best play usually, and I feel like that is.
Also, using the cloud in this level being 4-3 wouldn't have been a bad idea, given that, you know, like it's kind of long, and with all the enemy sets, and Danny, that was scary. Like, that was legit scary.
It was. Oh boy. Yeah, it's time to just chill, Marky. Okay.
Still playing Hammer Bros in this economy. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
That
well,
shut me up.
Mirai, he's investing in cloud financial here.
That shut me up for sure. Well, definitely, yeah. I think that those cloud usages are gonna happen in World 8, because there's always 2 levels before the Bowser Valley, right?
Yeah, surely, and they're gonna be bad, you know? We're getting Alcatraz in 6-6, right? Probably?
Just to die in BC and then having to play the levels.
Yeah, I guess all the bad levels except for 5-9 are still out there, which you know, of the bad levels, it's the least bad. It just takes a lot of time.
And it takes quite a while because it's something out of your control, because it's an auto-scroller, but...
Yep.
Yeah, so let's see this World 7. Okay, 3 pipes, 1 lock in that island over there, so that fort might not be required. This is the only one fort, I think.
Yeah, I guarantee you Danny's wishing he clouded 4-3 at this point.
Okay, so there's a fort to be played, and there's a level before the piranha plants, so... Which fort have we not seen yet?
Oh boy.
6 of 2?
Yeah, Super Tank's one of them, obviously. Although a lot of times you see this in World 8, but we're seeing it 7 today. Could also get something like Air Force.
And Marky decides to skip the bro with the clouds, so...
Oh boy.
Choices.
Yeah, so Danny picking up 2 clouds that Marky didn't get this seed. Although not guaranteed to be useful. We'll get to skip that level, obviously. I think Danny intentionally kept his leaf because he was thinking this might be Fort Knox. So we haven't seen Fort Knox yet either, so that could be an 8.
That could be the actual gatekeeper of the valley too, if the valley has anything, but... I haven't seen a free World 8 that's in like that. There's nothing in it, like with these bracket flags. So
pretty rare.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yep. I think we're gonna see Box, Cloud, easy, and P-Wing. Sure. Yep. Not such a bad P-Wing. Could fly over the mast here and will. Okay.
No, let's hope that he actually finds 4 knocks in the first level in World 8, so at least he can get rid of the tail soon enough. And ooh, Ludwig is heavy. And
yeah, although we have 6F2 still sitting out there too, so tail obviously pretty good there, although kind of depends on, you know, what you get in the block. If you end up with a star, you have a fire flower, it ends up kind of being a wash.
Alrighty, so we start 8. How many obstacles do you think we're gonna see? Like, ooh,
Cloud.
Potential cloud usage there, nice.
Yep. Good cloud. Okay, well, kind of have 2 options forward for us, and generally, you know, the better option versus playing the level on the opening is to start playing forts, I'd say, usually.
Yeah, in my personal case, after seeing 2 logs and seeing like, I think you could see the tank too in this dark room. Yeah. I would have definitely tried to play the level, you know, just to get like the Bowser Valley like routed out, and then actually played forts.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I think you might get a pipe check here, and obviously we could break a lock too, and might get 4 checks. Now get a pipe check. Okay. Might get 2 pipe checks. Okay, well, they looped.
Yep. Going
so
to the
looks
level
like
then.
The level is the play here. Danny reading it correctly.
Not a bad level either. 2-5.
Curious what level he skipped, because Marky will obviously play it.
I think that that one is 6-8, the one that it was in World 7, but the next one, it's definitely piquing my curiosity.
Yeah, yeah.
And as for my dog's curiosity too.
Yeah, 7-8's usually a pretty quick level, but it can be annoying, so... Oh boy. What in the world?
What is this hand bridge?
This is quite a hand bridge. Wow. Okay. I think we're finding everything here. Surely 2 of these loop, right? Like surely.
Of course, unless there's something in the world in the dark area that we
There we
haven't
go.
seen. And,
Yep.
Oh my god.
Okay. Is it just free? Do you just play a level in this fort and it's free? Oh, Marky having some trouble with Ludwig. Yeah,
Now
we're gonna
the,
see
the
damage
question
bonus.
is if this fort is the actual answer, because there was a navy and there was a tank in that dark area and in the handbridge too, so is this actually the answer?
Did Danny have a Bowser item? I don't recall a Bowser item, but maybe he had like fire or something.
No, I think they don't have any.
Okay. I'm a little surprised he didn't check those other power blocks in the fort here because of that. Oh! Okay, he skipped 7-6. He's probably not gonna be disappointed by that. Okay. Mustard says he has a frog suit, so he's got his Bowser item.
Yeah,
So we
that's true.
like you had said, we know the real tank is in the dark, and he has that information as well. And so yeah, which fort? Which one do you pick? You got 11. Oh, I guess. Oh no, it's gonna break that lock. Oh man, what an awful World 8. It's a lot of levels.
I think it's too proud with your role for this World 8.
Surely.
The full clear.
Yeah, and he wants to hold on this fire for dear life. And Danny didn't play this, did he?
He did. It was the first
Okay.
fort that he encountered.
Okay, okay.
The one in the handbridge is the real fort. No, Danny.
Wow.
Oh no.
Disaster. Now, oh man, and you know it breaks that lock too. Marky's like, I've got all these hammers. Oh, he took a death.
I always feel like so sad to see like, you know, that you keep all these hammers for World 8 and World 8 having like all these breakable locks and whatnot and you cannot use them. Like it just, oh my god.
Marky getting the business here from the gatekeeper fort. Although, is not the gatekeeper. See?
Honestly, I want this Air Force to not be the answer, so you have to go back
It won't
to the
be.
dark.
Yeah, you have to go back. It's gonna break the lock, and you have to play the Navy. And
He's not even
knows that.
checking. He's
No,
not
he
even
knows.
checking. And if it's the actual fort, I'm gonna be like, no! Oh,
Another level. Nice.
of course.
Okay, it's not a bad one though. Wow, that parabeetle though. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my god.
Okay, so Marky about to get like the same news that Danny had like a couple of minutes ago of like this World 8 being horrible and of
there it
course...
is. Oh, Marky taking the death there, and yeah, Danny's gonna hold on this fire for dear life. It's the only. It has no inventory left. Just hammers to throw at Bowser, I guess. Smooth moves there over the waffles.
Alright. And he's up.
All right, now I know for certain. Done what needs to be done. Only because there's nothing left for him to play. That's all.
Of course, after the full clear.
Come on, go play the one on the elbow. You've played everything else.
Go play 7-6 as well.
I guarantee you he's sweating a bit, you know? Like, he probably felt pretty good, but then that World 6 play, he might be sweating here.
She would play the level in the elbow and it could be 1-3. Hey, that's a possibility.
Danny not getting trolled by the old step there and falling off and getting hit. That's something that would happen to me.
But he's on his way now to throw those fireballs to Bowser's face, and hopefully he doesn't get scammed by Bowser, because you know how much he likes to scam people. I think he's good.
Yeah, he looks good here. Might have to jump if he... Okay. Good to go. So get your GGs out for DannyPSpeed. Winning a fun game one, I would say. Very fun. Glad I'm not playing this.
For real. Because this World 8 was certainly, quite like the business. Like, I think that when we talked about how the worlds weren't like having these complicated layouts that you had to play like several levels, I think that might actually curse the World 8 that it was coming for them, so...
Yeah, I mean, like you said, most of the stuff was straightforward, except for World 6 and World 8 were just like something else, honestly.
I wouldn't say World 6 was that bad, given that, you know, like you had a gold pipe though, but
yeah.
I think that Danny might have thought that, okay, there were like one fort, one lock, and then he sees the other lock, and then he sees the other fort, so yeah, this is not the triple forter, right? But...
Right.
Yep.
Bad time to find out when you scroll the screen. Alright, Marky. Now going back to the dark, which is correct. I think he played the one on the hand bridge, so... I feel like that pause was, of course, there's a level here. Yep, there is.
And sadly he cannot pull out like the high flyer like a strat of, you know, triple clouding the same level.
Yeah, he didn't find any of the clouds in the seed, so can't even single cloud a level, unfortunately.
And I don't blame him for not wanting to waste more time, you know, with Hammer Bros and stuff, because 7-1 already did him like dirty, so he was definitely just counting. Yeah.
Of course, it's fire here. What does he do? Yeah, I think technically the right choice due to the time it saves on Bowser. However, Bowser's Castle block could be a fire flower.
Or the second block here, like he could have done the strat,
Yep.
but okay, I was incorrect, and of course
He had to check it because he was thinking the same thing you were thinking, I think.
maybe. But yeah, now he's on his way to finish them up, or finish this seed up. So hopefully, this next one goes better for Marky. Hopefully. We all get excited for game 3, right?
That's right. Remember his pipes, that's very good. Hard to do sometimes when you have 5 of them on a hand bridge. Okay, one up clip attempt here. Marky gets it. Oh,
Let's
is
see
this
if he
clip
gets the mac
attempt?
and cheese. No.
having a problem with this P meter here, unfortunately. Not really advised to go with it. Yeah.
Up to this point, you're just like, okay, fine.
Once I lose P speed, I'm like, yeah, I'm just going in the door.
This is looking a little bit vanilla of like the fireballs, except for that one on the top.
No troll laser, so.
Yeah. I think that my rule of thumb when it comes to knowing where if there's a troll laser or anything is that there's always 2 buzzer statues that are active. So if I see the 2 of them activate in the first portion of the statue room, I know that the last one is not gonna throw anything at you.
See, I didn't know that. Okay, interesting.
At least that's what I've seen, so I hope I am correct. But give it out clear GGs to Marky.
Yeah, so Danny finished with an official time of 34:22 and Marky was 39:15. That being said, we got the second room already set up. Take a short break here. Come back for the second race. Don't go anywhere, or, you know, just take a short break yourself. Get something to drink and come on back. All right. Welcome back, everybody, for Game 2. Once again, we have a race here between DannyPSpeed and MarkyMark679. Icaros, what do you think about that one?
Well, that first seed was very interesting. Like, despite the whole World Aid issues, because that World Aid was definitely something special. But the main reason why I actually wanted to be here in the commentating booth is because MarkyMark and DannyPSpeed, even despite that they're good fellows in the speedrunning or the SMB3R community, always manage to roll bad seeds to me. So this is my revenge to them, hopefully. Or they might actually be mercy and get spared by, you know, my seeds, because I typically roll jet seeds. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there wasn't much that was too bad in that last seed, other than, I mean, you had some decisions to make in a couple of those worlds, but we didn't see what I consider to be the worst levels. So, and you know what those are, right? 6-6, Atlantis, Alcatraz, all the worst stuff.
We lacked of nightmare levels right now in this first seed, so hopefully we see more action of that happening. Like, for an example, War 7 start with 7-1 without power-ups.
What about 2-3? That's another good one that we could, you know, potentially get.
But we get War 5 at the beginning, and the first level is 7-3 again. Interesting.
Yeah, they kind of have decisions to make here, though. Obviously, this fort is going to build the bridge over, but you probably want to play the blue fort before taking the twisty up, just in case there's a lock that impedes your progress in the top. But we'll see what they choose to do. Could be a gamble.
I think that even if there's a gamble to be made, just to be like sure, playing that fort will definitely help for the runners, you know, just in case, like, you know, maybe like the access to the pipe that might take you to the exit is gonna be the right choice.
Oh, Marky was thinking about it. Sanapi luck? Sanapi?
Yeah, like he was like, maybe I don't do it because Haxer is on the commentator booth and he's gonna like scold me afterwards. So let's
check
see.
the block, Danny. No, check the block, Marky. Someone check the block. I need to know.
Where is the Oracle? Dust, check the block for us, please. But so far, well, Fort Knox being out of the gate, not a bad force to start the seed. Hopefully we get to see 7F2 maybe paired up in this world.
Yeah, honestly, it was nice of you to give them power-ups to start.
Well, that's true. So Chungos, what do you give? A P-Wing? That could have been helpful. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, Chungus? Okay.
And of course, 7F1 is gonna be paired with 7F2. Like, it's always the case.
Yeah, Danny's whipping the crap out of these plants here.
This is also the second time in a row that. Oh no, Marky!
Oh, no.
Might have like. Oh no. Mistakes were made. But yeah, I was going to mention that it's the second time in a row that 7F2 is in the World 5 layout, so interesting.
That's a good point. Listen, Danny's playing on a speaking spell. He's doing it's doing the best it can. Okay. All right, what do we get from the block here? Another tail. Fair enough. Danny taking some unfortunate damage here in the tower.
Yeah, hopefully there's no 7-1 or 7-6 coming up. Well, 7-1 pretty much, because 7-6 you can use the P-Wing. So let's see then if the choice of, you know, maybe like doing this fort was, well, we're not gonna be able to see the log, but if someone oracles, I would highly appreciate if there was a log. And look at that pipe layout. Oh god, no. Please let this world be the only one with trolley pipes. And of course, stars.
Yeah, that's quite interesting, I'll be honest. Danny, you know, following the Hackster school of the P-Wings are better used on levels than forts. Unfortunately, gets one where it's not particularly great.
But maybe the airship that we're gonna see right now is the World 6 airship, which is gonna be a good usage of a tail.
Yep, we'll see. And we get 7, which is okay. Damage boost, probably. Oh, Marky. This was not a good bro fight here.
At least he had a power-up, you know? Like that he wasn't small and he was just gonna get wrecked by hammers. Not like that has already happened to someone in the commentary booth. Not like that at all. So...
More than once.
Yeah. But yeah, we have Lemmy, and of course, when you don't have a fire flower, it's at least 3 hits, so get out of there.
Yeah, I think we recently watched that race, that particular race you were thinking of, and yeah, that was fun. It's good times. Although that bro fight doesn't exist anymore, so you know what? It's all good. The old sand block where they used to hide in it. That was great.
That's true. Yeah, like they used to jump like inside of that shelter pretty much, and you'll just have to wait and wait for them to come out. But yeah, that was certainly quite of a fun time lose, or how do you say that?
Time loss. Yeah.
Time loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
To answer the question that there's in chat, what are the best levels to use P-Wings on? Which levels do you think would be, aside from 7-6 and 6-9?
I don't think there's many levels that's worth like dying and using a P-Wing on. I think your candidates there where it's in a consideration would be like 1 fort or 5F1, or sorry, 5-1. But other levels you could like blind P-Wing would be like 3-5, 6-9. 7-6 might be worth dying on if you go in small, of course. But yeah, levels like that. 7-9 is pretty good.
I think at another level that could also be like kind of useful
7-2.
to use. I was gonna say that 7-2 and 8-2 if you don't feel comfortable with,
sure.
you know, like the enemy set. I mean 8-1.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw that the pipes kind of like looped to each other, so there's more World 3 to see for runners.
Levels everywhere. I have a feeling that all 3 of those pipes are going to be clustered in the same area.
That would be amazing. And if not, there's at least one level in between the pipes. As in, like, for example, if 2 of them like are paired together, you at least have to play one level to get to the other one. So hopefully that's the case.
And the one that's, you know, alone. Yeah, of course, it's three pipes together, and I mean, surely we're gonna have to play this fort now. I think it's worth checking to make sure, but
I think you don't, because I think that the fort that you played, like the first, didn't break the lock that it was next to the mushroom.
Oh.
Or I might be blind, and the fort actually broke that lock. So yeah, one level before the fort. Yippee.
Lovely. Although 5-8's not so bad. The Danny not getting P-speed there. That was interesting.
Marky playing the other level that on the 3-5 side, and it's actually 4-5. Not a bad level, honestly.
Now once you
yeah.
But anyway. Yeah, opting not to equip P-Wing. Probably not a bad idea.
Of course, 4F2 was going to be the other fort, because we played 4F1 as the first fort here, so all the forts have been like being pairing together again as it should be intended, you know, like with this bracket set. So, but the first one that is going to come out of this world, even despite that he didn't play the bro in the island, such a shame, it's gonna be Danny.
Oh, Marky's got a chance. He's kind of close to the boat. You know, I know Danny's thinking, like, you know, go ahead and play it, Marky. Go ahead.
Oh. Look, this be a cloud or a hammer suit. Look.
Oh, I still want to listen to Stu, man. Please, thank you.
Of course, more pleco wings. So,
you know, if that was a cloud, Stu was gonna say something. You know that.
Yeah. Oh, flyer with the Oracle news that there was a leaf in the Fornox, and the blue fort was not required. Epic.
I just, yeah, Stu had something very important to message me in the DM. It was a finger motion. Very interesting.
But come on, we know that not only Stu likes to do like these wicked plays, we also have like this lunatic that would rather fight Bowser with a frog suit, so...
That's true.
You know, to each their own, to each their own. We cannot...
You know, he doesn't do it, you know, you find it interesting, he didn't do it against you. It's almost like, you know, he was afraid to do it. Interesting.
He was fearing for the dark side, definitely. But yeah, let's see, this fourth level, starting world 7, and 2 pipes, 50-50 if the actual like logs are in the way of to the end of the level, but no, Danny! Air Force, no.
Oh, he's going to go for the P-speed, I think. Yes! Come on, Danny. Oh, he clipped the block.
Clipped? Wow.
Oh, he's got it back. He's got it back. Okay, well.
No.
Oh, wait. That was exciting. He almost, yeah. Dang.
What are you teaching these kids, Haxor? What are you teaching these kids? Like such reckless movements.
You know, we're in the lab. He was trying to get his 4 seconds back. You know.
We're in the lab. Oh my god, poor guys being put into these type of tests just to please you. You're so mean.
Oh, I was hoping he got the whole thing there. I think we'll eventually see it. Someone will get it.
Now, interesting that those pipes are not like leading to somewhere meaningful, so you have to actually play more levels in this World 7 layout. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, the other fort, I guess, huh? I guess that pipe is probably our answer. Oh, jeez. Our favorite enemy at the beginning of that stage, and everybody that plays Randomizer knows what I'm talking about, the old dry bones.
Is it RNG or the frame-based, the fact that the dry bones would face to the left or right when you start the level?
I have no idea. It's got to be like weird frame-based stuff, or maybe like enemy subpixel or something. Very odd. So Marky with a chance here to save time if he doesn't play the Air Force, and this is why Danny's playing this, bro. I know Stewie had said something about it, but yeah.
Okay, so that pipe was actually the answer. So, the Air Force might have been required, like in the latter part of this world.
Oh, lovely. Yes. Well done. Well done. Yes.
Yes.
Required Atlantis, no clouds. Easy.
You gotta love it. I'll have to pay some tribute, you know, to the previous username that I used to have. So, of course, we were going to see more sea creatures and more sea stuff related. So, gotta love it. Gotta love it.
That's right. Take a bite out of the old time, right? That they're, you know, they have to be spent in this, or that they have to spend in the seed. So, you know, Marky unfortunately also playing the Air Force first. This is nasty. Wow. Okay. They really did not want him to check that block. Yeah, well, oh, he's got to be careful. Okay. Still got to be a little... Oh, this is not good. Yeah, he's going to wait.
Oh, no.
Wow. The double Chungus.
Yeah, it would have been such a shame to see that Chungus actually doing the jump. Like when he wanted to jump. That would have been the ice on the cake, I don't know.
Yeah, that was by far the worst hammer bro to see at the end of that. It's just like, what do I do? Okay, Marky gonna play a level here, and so Danny's skipping. One of the levels he skipped was 6-2, which I don't think he will mind skipping this one. It's fairly long. The thing I will say about the Atlantis play, at least your opponent has to play it as well, because, like, you know, he hasn't found any clouds in the seed. He's played just about everything.
Okay, and this World 1, at least is gonna be, like, maybe, you know, the relief of the seed, because, you know, you have to play 1-4, you build a bridge, and there are 2 levels, right? There's no way that those 2 levels are gonna be 7-5 and 6-6 paired together, or 6-6 and 7-9 with a boss bass. Like, of course, like, it's gonna be nice and easy levels. Maybe 7-1 and 7-6. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I think it'd be funny if it was 7. One of them was 7-5 with the fire enemies. That's personally what I'm gonna be cheering for the end of time now when I watch these.
But sadly it's 5-1, and I think that the Stewie might be now in shambles because Danny had a P-Wing and he didn't take a death to check the item.
Oh boy. Could have been a hammer. I think they only have one, right?
If only that rock could be broken in this World 1 layout. That would have been more interesting for the hammer plays in these worlds, but sadly it's not the case. And like I said, like I promised, more sea creature action, so of course 7-4 had to show up.
Yeah, although the old double chungus just isn't, it's not quite the same when you have Fire Flower. It's, yeah. Okay, well, oh my goodness, that these creatures were out for blood.
Alrighty, is Danny going to... Oh, right, there's no hammer bro like in front of the level. I thought that there was one, so I was going to be curious if he played the bro or like use the music box, but he's on his way to the next world. Which one do you think it's gonna be? World 6 or World 2? Both of them are like being hammerable, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. World 6, let's go with World 6.
And the 4 pipes are looped together. That's what we want to see, right?
Yeah, yeah. The old
No shortcut.
10-minute World 6 with 3 fortresses.
Oh, let's wish that's the case. And we are in 6!
Okay.
Hooray!
Oh, there's 2 pipes at the start. Oh! Oh!
Yes! Well, like I say it again, sea creatures are gonna be happening, so...
Yeah,
How many
kind of a
before?
run on creatures here. Alright, we got 1, 2. Alright, we got morning, afternoon. Oh, just 2.
There were 3, I think. One at the
Were there
beginning.
3? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did take it out. Okay. Man, what an easy tunnel of love. Never before
Yeah.
seen.
Too easy for Danny. Should have invested in more, like, bloopers and fire plans, I guess.
Next time.
Come on, give us 7-5 now.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, we're only missing 7-5 at this point.
Oh, I'm loving this so much. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
this is kind of hot garbage for sure.
Now I can imagine Danny just banning me from the commentator role, so I'm not gonna be rolling this type of garbage again. But hey,
Enjoy
it's
your
good practice.
time on the wood blocks, sir.
It's good practice at least, you know, could be worse. Could be 7-1. Or maybe 7-1 and 7-6 are waiting for you in the fork, so who knows? We'll see.
Yep, who knows? Who knows? Okay, the old 1.6 beta here.
It's lacking fire enemies. Oh, there they are, of course.
Don't worry, they're coming. There'll be more
Yeah.
up here too. Yep, there's one. Got a couple at the end, I'm sure. Oh, just one. Okay. All right, surely there's, you scroll the screen and you see 2 pipes, right? Like that's what we're gonna see.
There's
Oh,
only one, so he
One
might
pipe,
be spared.
good.
Yeah.
okay. Interesting. Oh.
Oh, but the fire is
Aw.
right there.
Yeah, not a huge
Shucks.
deal. And it's easy too.
Yes.
Alright, Marky's shot here at 6-6. It's pretty straightforward, I'd say, so I don't think you'll have too much trouble with it. Although this blooper is giving him business here. There you go, lure it away.
I don't like how he's just waiting for that leaf, but he somehow managed to stay like in the big like Mario stayed there. Very nicely done.
I think he's seen some bad 6-6s in his day. He's like, I need this power up.
Also A2 with the mini bass over there. Very nicely done by Danny. He didn't take the sense of your sense, you know, Hax? You should have told him afterwards.
He did not. He did have Fire Flower though, so you know, if you have fire, it is a little more reasonable to go up above, although with the mini bass it tends to, you know, make it so you no longer have fire.
Now, my question is, I noticed that, well, both of the runners probably were going to be using the hammer in this world. Do you think in World 2 the hammer play is gonna be a thing? Or we're gonna be looking at more levels to play?
Oh, we're probably, you know, it's kind of like half and half. It seems like a lot of times for some reason in 2 the hammer play isn't particularly good, but we should be getting 3 forts in 2, I think, right? Like, surely we still need our 3 forts. Oh, it looks like we probably do.
But there was a pipe right there, so
Yeah.
the pipe might be actually be a nice shortcut to the exit. Might be like the placed in the where the pyramid could be, so not a bad thing. Also, I don't think that we saw 3-1 on Danny's side.
No, this must have been the fork, right? I think.
Yeah, like the fork before the hammer play. Yeah. Now, is Marky going to play that coin ship though? I think that hammer is okay. Yeah, Danny skipped it, so could be another hammer, could be a cloud, could be something meaningful other than penguins and stars. Come on, a hammer suit.
Yeah, looks like he needs a cloud here. More than likely. Or, wow, what a world too.
I told you that pipe was going to be like in the most favorable spot of the map, but of course after playing Atlantis 6-6, 5-9, you gotta go fast. He cannot complain unless World 8 has something else to say.
Required 7-5, false tank.
Please, is it too much to ask? Or required 7-1, that would be awesome.
Getting from our letter P-Wing. So they've got a lot of P-Wings. And I'm sure this fort will do nothing, as is standard in World 4, but you always gotta play it, because it might actually do something.
I think this is the 1/4 world. No, never mind. The World 1 was the one. So
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a high chance that this fort is nothing.
Well, you might have to do it anyway for progression, so, you know?
Oh,
or it's free.
Mind. Never mind.
But maybe those pipes loop.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, they do! And he's gotta play the other fort!
Oh, God. But I think... Oh, never mind. I thought that there was an end spade card over there, and... Oh, it's an invalid seed, such.
Yeah, and we get Bowser's Koi Pond.
A koi pond.
That's right. Although I don't know why the old or the what the heck do people call these? I know what Mitch calls them, but it's not appropriate.
It's not SG friendly.
Yeah, it's definitely not SG friendly. Carpets, that's right. People call them carpets. I was like, what's the name of that fort? You know, the one with all of those? Carpet fort. Oh, no, Marky! Oh!
No, that was a missed jump, maybe? Like that he jumped a little bit too high, probably?
Yeah, I think he was trying to float along with the tail, but it's just, you know, tried to skip too many platforms there, it looked like.
Very nice speed though.
Oh,
And
does the stew.
flip.
Two 5 there from Danny. Doesn't get Paragumed. Very surprising.
I haven't seen 7-8 like in all of these seeds, so hopefully I get to see them.
Yeah, 7-8's another bad one. Ooh, Scott, yeah.
Yeah, nice. I think he knew that the World 6 airship was the last one, so glad he had this tail.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Wendy.
Oh
You
no.
evil lady.
She's got all the Tom Brady rings out.
Tom Brady rings. Alrighty, so we're entering World 8 in 29 minutes. Not a bad seed. Like, they cannot complain. But of course, we have no clouds. And we might actually see interesting levels here. So let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, the tanks. Ah, but it's...
Oh. Gave him an easy stage.
I'm impressed. You know, we kind of needed like to Teeks be here just in case. You know, I know he would roll them like a 7-5 tank, fake tank, mandatory. I know he could do it.
I saw it in a seed a few nights ago, but it wasn't mandatory. It wasn't a different route though in World 8 that you could choose. Probably not the one I'd recommend.
I think that the worst World 8 that I've seen, it was that in the left side of the dark room there was, you know, like a pipe, a level, and a tank. And the pipe, the level was actually 7-5, and the tank was 8F, and then that wasn't the answer. But actually open like to this other side of the map, and the other side of the map had 5-9 mandatory, and I don't remember which other level, but probably was a nasty one, and then there was the fourth. So yeah, I've seen quite World 8s definitely, but hopefully this is just a one and done. You know, that pipe might be the Bowser Valley. And there has a pipe to the other side of the world, so
Okay.
no, we have more.
Very linear.
Kind of bad for Marky because
Yep.
unless you know, like that 8F didn't do anything and he decides to skip it. Who knows?
Yeah, and he still has quite a few levels to play here.
Danny doing the full clear just in case, because of course that level, I mean that pipe after that level has to be the Bowser Valley pipe.
Yeah, surely. I think the worst one I've seen is you had a hand bridge set up like this. You had to play 2 levels to get to a pipe. After playing the rest of World 8, you know, And then past those 2 levels was the valley, which had 4 levels on it.
Oh no. And no clouds, let me guess.
Yeah, nope.
Of course.
So, the old patented 6-level valley, essentially, when you consider the lead-in. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's not the power-up, or not, yeah.
Low star clip. Yeah, and he cannot take a death, because even despite that he has a P-Wing, that flower is everything to Danny right now.
Yeah, no Bowser item, so...
Come on, 7-6. Come on, 7-6. Or maybe not, and get like all the 37 tries that Marky got. Oh, okay. I think it was at least double digit too.
Yeah, definitely. Alright. So we are a level away from Danny moving on to the quarterfinals. Which I don't think we mentioned. Danny was our 2 seed in the tournament, and Marky was seeded 15th. So, winner of this will take on the winner of Johnny Lincoln Midi Guy DP, which should be a really good matchup in this next round as well.
Also getting first try the mac and cheese clip, very nice. Hopefully no Bowser scam. He tried.
Oh,
he's
trying.
Oh my god.
Yep. Alright, get your GG's out for Danny, who gonna finish here with mid 34, it looks like.
Massive GG's to Danny. Sadly, we couldn't see 7-5 this match, but hopefully, in the ones that are there more matches like on tonight's schedule aside from this one?
Not in the main tournament. It has Sharky and Windfox listed for games 2 and possibly 3, with Sharky currently in a 1-0. I know they had delayed that one. So yeah, that race will be 30 minutes on SpeedGaming. But tomorrow we have actually 3 races going on, which I believe these are, well, Tozzle and Yokubadi at 10 a.m. Eastern time, so pretty early there, but that will be a first round matchup between those 2, and then we have Stewie Guy versus Shy Guy and High Flyer versus Animus United at 6 p.m. For those races.
Now let's see. Oh my god, Marky could have equipped that P in there. Yeah, now he has to take the death.
Yeah, I don't blame him considering, how the last clip's attempts went. Yeah, let's take the death and slap on the guarantee.
Yeah, such a shame that there's no power-ups for Bowser. Hopefully the block in BC is actually like a flower or something, because otherwise he is going to be jumping around with Bowser.
Yeah, let's start up in P-Wing here, so...
I do wonder if like going with the P-wing and a start and try to go for the. Oh my God! You saw that.
I can't believe he lived. To be honest.
Oh my God. Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, if you're with the P-wing and you are going with the star, wouldn't go for the like the basement routing,
And
like taking damage to the thumb
yeah,
and then
see
going
what you
to
mean.
the
And then the
base.
clip.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know. I think I would just fly through here and well, I'd probably look for the flower and then yeah. That would be interesting.
This was a much tamer Bowser fight for Marky, which is gonna be finishing out pretty soon, and GG's to him. And welcome on in to the winner of the match, Danny. GG's.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey. I don't know why, but my computer takes forever to join the voice channel. I've been trying for like 2 minutes.
I saw that, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that second seed had some really good levels. Thanks, Icarus.
The best one, of course.
And we're joined by Marky as well. Welcome, Marky.
Thank you.
GG, Marky.
GG as well to you.
So yeah, what do you think about that World 6 and Seed 1? I think Danny was probably kicking himself when he got to the end there, but
I didn't.
Yeah,
think
I
it was
mean,
that bad, but go ahead.
I was going to say, I kind of just routed it based off of what I saw, because that second pipe could have been after that second screen transition, so I just went, hammer the rock, and then it was like, oh, wait, that stinks. So I figured I probably played extra levels there. And then in World 8, I forgot that I hadn't seen the fake tank already, and I forgot that that tank on the hand bridge existed. So Seed 1, not the greatest routing. Seed 2, there weren't really a whole lot of decisions to be made. I only found one hammer that was useful in time. I think I executed pretty good in both seeds, besides going in the door accidentally in 7-6. After I had that fire flower for like 2 worlds. But what can you do?
Yeah, I think overall I executed pretty well. I mean, it wasn't like my races against Chaos. Those seeds were horrible. These weren't too bad at all in comparison.
yeah, I think the only thing that was really bad for you, Marky, was 7-1. I mean, just 37 tries is
Yeah,
pretty unlucky.
yeah, that really hurt. Hurt in the first seed.
Yeah, but the World 6 routing got you back into it. You know, it was pretty close. After that, I think Danny still had like a stage or half stage lead. After that, because obviously you went to the end screen, saw the bridge was out, then played the 4 on the end screen, which wasn't the answer, and then had to go all the way back. But yeah, you know, GG's to both of you. You know, second race, had to play a lot of the annoying levels.
Yes,
You're welcome,
we did.
you're welcome, you're welcome. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome.
Icarus, I thought you said this wasn't going to be one of those seeds.
Yeah, when you watch back the race, you're gonna know like the true intentions of me being in the commentary booth too. So
Yeah, I had like good power-ups for the levels that when they came, but I don't know, I was taking like little damage here and there in kind of annoying places, but I don't know, there wasn't a whole lot that I could really do about it, but not a lot of good inventory for either of the seeds. I was pretty pretty bottom of the barrel. A lot of stars and music boxes and hammers at very useless times.
Yeah, I didn't have a cloud in either seed, so a cloud would have been nice in the second one.
Yeah, I didn't want to lose to items, so I played most of the bros in both seeds.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think the
I did.
second one had a cloud, but the first one, Danny, I think you got 2.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that I can imagine that Mark made this play of putting the bro to sleep in the World 1 layout because, you know, I think that he might be feeling already behind due to the 7-1 incident, and he happened to just skip the bros that actually got clouds that actually help you, Danny, to, you know, to progress like in the seed. In the actual first seed, when you clouded 8 in the first level in 8, that was actually 7-6. So that was a good cloud over there.
Yeah, I just equipped a P-Wing and flew right over.
Sinapi luck.
And
Yeah, I
speaking
didn't.
of that,
Go ahead.
I was gonna mention about that, like the leaf was actually in the 4 knocks in that box that, you know, Haxor doesn't like that much. But someone
course it was.
oracled in and it was an actual leaf, and 7F2 wasn't required. So, but both of you actually played it, so yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't want to have to come back down.
Yeah.
I figured it was going to be 7F2. I don't know. It was kind of early to make that sort of gamble. I didn't feel behind or anything. I mean, it's the first world. It was like, I'll just play it and just get through it.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about the end of Atlantis. It got a little scary for you, Danny.
Yeah.
Double Chungus and not. I don't know what you really do there, you know.
Yeah, well, I wanted the second power-up, but it was guarded by Paragoomba and a stupid Micro Goomba that, like, you have to get it over and kill it right away, otherwise it just camps. And then I was going to try to go around, hit it with the shell, and then I was going to try to take the Koopa with the shell, swim with it to the end, and it got stuck in the ice, so that was also really, really good for me. But yeah, that was a little bit of a panic mode. I was expecting the Chungus to jump or not jump, and it just kind of sat there, and the other one jumped, so I was like, all right, this is terrible, and barely made it out, but thankfully I was able to navigate it.
I had fire, so I didn't have to worry about any of that in Atlantis.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I got lucky there.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, you know, any other thoughts from either of you two about those seeds? Anything that happened? I did want to mention, I saw the attempt going for the P-Speed in the Air Force. I was cheering for it. You kept it going somehow because you like clipped a block as well.
Yeah. I slipped off. I didn't purposely do that. I just slipped off, and I knew I had a P-Wing, and I was like, all right, well, good a time as ever to try to show this off in a race, and just couldn't quite get it, but didn't die, so you know that's a plus.
Yeah, got most of the save probably.
Yeah.
But don't listen to him, Danny. You're better than this. Don't listen to Haxor. just kidding. But yeah, like, any thoughts about what's gonna happen, like, for you moving forward? Like, are you excited to face either Johnny or Meaty Guy?
Yeah, pretty long history with both of them. Mitty and I started in the same tournament and the same group, actually. And Johnny is a tough competitor as well. So it's not going to be an easy race, no matter who it is. So yeah, I really want to get through the next round to the semis, because that's when it becomes best of 5. And I think best of 5 gives me personally a little bit of an advantage, having to win 3 games instead of 2. So really just trying to get through to the semis any way that I can. whether it be through playing well or through luck. I'll take either at this point. Gonna need a little bit of both to win it all. So whoever I play, it's gonna be a really tough match, and looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Marky, GG's on a good tournament. Moving on to the round 16. Obviously, I think this is your first brackets, right?
Yeah, this was my second main tournament. Last year I ended up in Challenge Cup.
So good performance there. So yeah, congrats to you for new PB in the tournament, and hope to see you next year as well. But yeah, with all that being said, I think we went over the matches. Like I said, there are 3 tomorrow. 1 at 10 a.m. between Tazl and Yokubati, and then 2 at 6 p.m. The first being Stewie Cartman and Shy Guy, and then the second being High Flyer and Animus United. So we do have one more tonight as well, the continuation of WinFox versus Sharky in the Challenge Cup. So that'll be, as I said, on SpeedGaming at 10 p.m.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Thanks Ikaros and Haxor for the commentary. You guys do a really good job, and SpeedGaming for hosting as always, and Marky for the race. GG's. Good luck in the future, and we'll see what happens. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Good night, everyone.